Jerod Mayo, by the way, said he might start Antonio Gibson ahead of Rhamondre Stevenson at running back this week because Stevenson has fumbled the ball 4 games in a row. 4 games in a row. Rhamondre knows he has to hold on to that football.
No, just another adversity in my life, so I think I could get past it and, back to the drawing board, just hold the ball.
Is it mental at all, you feel like, at this point?
Like, as far as what, though?
Do you have it, like, in your head?
No. That's why I'm probably dropping the ball, so I need to have it on my mind a little bit more.
Rhamondre Stevenson. And you know what? He's holding himself accountable. At least he realizes that, they may have to make a change.
Yeah, and I'm going to tell you, Steve, they will make a change.
They will make a change.
It doesn't come out like this where Jerod Mayo is saying that's strongly under consideration, and I think he's telling us he's making a change without telling us he's making a change. The thing that's interesting to me, Steve, is Rhamondre Stevenson has played more than twice the snaps of Antonio Gibson. So maybe you flip that, just at least, or maybe you just start Antonio Gibson.
Well, that's where I'm going with it. Does he not play?
He's playing.
Totally
He's got to play, Steve. If he doesn't play, we got a problem.
Okay.
Because, would you agree? When you rank their most important offensive players, where would you put Rhamondre?
Rhamondre.
Like, he'd be right.
Or number 2, or number 1, anyway. But let me tell you something. If Bill were here, would you say the same thing?
So I think if Bill was here, he probably would have already sat Rhamondre at this point. So I think this is a longer rope that he's been given. But Steve, I think in this case, what I envision happening, Antonio Gibson starts, Rhamondre comes in after him as really what Gibson's role has been behind Stevenson, and they'll see how that unfolds and how Rhamondre responds to it. And I will just say this about Rhamondre. He told me today in a quiet moment, no one is harder on him than himself. He is so disappointed in himself that he's beating himself up, but he has the mental toughness to overcome it, Steve.
It's just like our producer, Joe Giza, when something goes wrong. Nobody beats himself up more than Joe Giza.
He's the best.
He's the best.
He's the best.
Which hardly anything ever goes wrong.
That's right.
All right. So let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Who's the third back?
So you got Jamichael Hasty, who I thought number 39. I thought he looked pretty good the other night, Steve. Like probably more of a third down guy.
So he looks 39, and he looks. You can get him mixed up with Rhamondre.
Yeah, got
with the braids coming out. You see the 3 and the 9, and you're thinking it could be Rhamondre.
That's
3 and the 8.
He's quick. He's quick. So I think you can use him. You also have Kevin Harris, the big banger on the practice squad, if you wanted to elevate him. But I think you could stick with those 3 and just redistribute the snap counts. And look, Antonio Gibson, he's had in his past, Steve, maybe his second year in the league, if I recall, he had his own run with fumbles and he overcame it. I expect Rhamondre to get back on track.
All right, let's hope that's the case.